Hey, Ronnie, the meeting's about to start.
I'm good.
I don't know what to think about Ronnie. Today's the first time I've ever met him.
I mean, what about Ronnie selling $10 million of real estate last year? I mean, the guy never even leaves his house.
I mean, he's like, Mr. Rogers, won't you be my neighbor?
Where do you do business from?
I work from home.
Who are you?
I converted a closet into an office in my home when the pandemic started, which was the same time that I got my real estate license. So it turns out I've never once been inside this office, but I did do 10 million in sales my first year of real estate.
Never seen him in person. He just works from home. That's it. And sells $10 million in real estate a year. I don't understand.
Should we cheers?
Cheers.
Cheers.
There we go. Clink.
Clink, clink, drink up.
Is that a mimosa?
I've had 5. Yes. So I met Patrick when I reached out and I was looking to shadow him and just get to know the real estate business a little bit better. We had a really awesome day driving around in his Porsche, and I figured, hey, if he can put a couple years into this and get a Porsche, so can I.
I'm on the team and I work in the Charleston market, and I'm here for whatever this is.
Probably the first week that I ever worked with Patrick. I was really nervous trying to impress him. And the first house I was with him, we'd go in there and it was virtual. I think it was a virtual showing. And I had the camera and I fell down the entire flight of stairs going forward. And the person on the camera, they're like, is everything okay? I was like, oh yeah, I'm fine. And then I do it again, the same time in the same house again. They bought the house, by the way. They did buy the house.
For the listing appointment, the white or these?
Who gives a
Nothing really annoys me, but he's got a weird thing about his shoes.
Hey, Rebecca, Zoom meeting. Okay.
Get on the Zoom now?
Yeah, is that cool?
Yeah.
Okay. So first the reason I asked you to hop on Zoom was to ask you your which shoes I should wear for a listing appointment. Do you think the white shoes for the listing appointment or these shoes?
I don't think anybody gives a
So Patrick and Lawleh, they've known each other for a really long time. But if I have to hear one more story about them in their 20s, I'm done. I'm done.
Patrick, can I tell the story about that night we drove to Charleston?
No.
How about the story when we were in Myrtle Beach?
No.
What about that wedding in Kiowa?
No, definitely not the wedding in Cuba.
What about all those nights at I don't think I'm allowed to tell any of those stories.
I'm treating the team to lunch. Yes, 15, 12:30. Great, thanks. We'll be there.
Am I in the shot? I don't want to be.
I've only hit one curb and nothing happened to the car, but I have hit 3 potholes and got 2 nails in the tire. But I can tell you one thing, I've never got a ticket, okay?
The call of the hawk is still attached to this house. Oh my god.
Making milk.
Where's Allie? Where's Allie?
She's a bad okay? She walks in here and she does not care. She will say whatever about whoever. She's just she terrifies me a little bit.
Allie's desk is so messy. I cannot stand when I walk in and her shit is all over my desk.
I mean, I don't understand why Lawleh gets so annoyed when I put stuff on her desk. She's literally never here. That's prime real estate.
Yeah, I don't know what the issue is with Allie and Lawleh. There's just like always drama between them. I don't know what it is.
Get your stuff.
I mean, we've got Lawleh and Allie. They
What do we gotta
feud.
do again? It's Lawleh.
Lawleh. Lawleh. Oh, I say
Lawleh.
her name wrong all the time.
Did you finish your,
Or maybe some cream corn.
what did you have to do? Oh my gosh, they're all perfect and sweethearts. But I'll tell you what, I heard that one day Hannah drove in my place for Patrick. She drives horrible. No, that's my job. What the hell's the light doing off?
Really?
I'm not a bad driver. I just get nervous having to drive Patrick in the Porsche. Like I drive a Jeep Wrangler. I'm like running over curbs and driving the Porsche, I have to be very careful. So I just get nervous. I'm like 10 and 2, very slow, like in the left lane going 5 miles an hour, super slow. But I think I'm fine. But again, I'm not here to drive him. I'm here to sell real estate. Check out these pictures from Palm Beach last weekend.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I'm very particular with my Instagram. I have over 10,000 followers. I try to keep the people who I follow down. And I just happened to miss when Forrest followed me on Instagram. The next time I'm in the office, Forrest comes to my office and says, "Hey, Hannah, like, why do you not follow me?" Well, I didn't know I wasn't following her, but obviously it bothered her. So now I follow her and it's all just horses and plants and weird pictures of herself.
There's this lovely little horse named Charlie out in this acreage. You know, he's a big old boy. He's been growing big and strong. He's about 17 hands tall, if you know what that means. So this guy actually looks kind of like my Charlie at the horse farm.
I kind of hate her, but it's only because I wish I had her hair and she knows it.
Like literally give me the check and was like, I'm not paying for this. Find someone to pay for it. Like,
What?
yeah, like she literally said that.
wish I had that confidence.
And she also... See, I said nobody checked on me, but you did.
I did.
You're the only friend that checked on me.
Oh, my dance was over.
What's Ronnie doing out there?
COVID.
Probably selling another house.
I don't need to go inside. I can enjoy my coffee perfectly fine out here. There's no reason to go in.
I mean, what are they saying about me? I mean, I don't mind being roasted. They could say whatever they want. They could talk about how fit I am or how much real estate I sell, how cute my kid is. Like, I don't care. They can say whatever they want.
Some stretches, a couple jumping jacks. It's cold.
I didn't know that.
It's the small plate chicken.
I always order kids' meals. I've always have ordered a kids' meal because did you see everybody's plate?
I love her, but Beth, I don't know what she's saying half the time. We were at property the other day and we were talking to the seller and she was just going on and on. Bless your heart this, bless your heart that. And I just stood there because I didn't know what she was saying.
What?
The murder house. So murder.
Played up.
Murder. Yeah. So I had these buyers come down from southern Indiana. So I was telling this guy at the pub that I read an article that the most successful agents are women with an accent. Like the word mirror. Mirror. What are you saying?
Matter? How do you say Patrick? You say Patrick? You say T.
Well, yeah, but that's different. Like a mirror. You met her. No. A mirror.
Mirror.
A mirror.
Never saw the face.
I mean, people think think we hate each other, but we're actually really good friends.
Yeah. Okay, tell me if you think this is too harsh.
Yes.
Well, what am I supposed to say?
Not that.
Well, then you write it.
Does anybody want to talk about the real estate market?